What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm extremely excited for today's video. We're about to leave and go pick up a set of wheels for a certain truck that I have been on the hunt for almost 2 years now, since I bought the truck. I finally found a set and we're just gonna jump on it and get in the car. It's a decent ride to go get them, but I can't find any other ones, so we're going to get them, so stay tuned. My chariot for this adventure is not what you'd expect. All right, boys, we are back home. The TDI Golf did amazing pulling back these wheels. That is a move for marketplace runs. That was awesome. It used like $16 in fuel. I didn't take any other videos on the trip, but 4-hour round trip, finally got the wheels I have been looking for and talking about forever. The perfect setup, in my opinion, for the square body. I've looked for about 1.5 years now, maybe even more. These are exactly what I wanted. I didn't care if they had tires or not. These happen to have tires on them already. My favorite tires ever made. They're not perfect, but they're good enough for a while. But we got home late a couple days ago. I brought them up to the shop and the truck's at my house with the jack and all that. So I went on vacation, now I'm back. We're gonna throw them in the cat eye and take them to my house and put them on the dark. But while we're in the shop in here in the light, I left one out of the truck to show you guys. So without further ado, let me show them to you. There you go, boys. That is I originally wanted 14 wides, but now that I see these, I'm glad I got these. This is a 16.5 by 12 Bart Super Trucker wheel, steel wheel with Super Swamper. They're the regular Super Swamper style, but the SX is like the newer version. So Super Swamper SXs with kind of severe dry rot happening. Tons of tread. The date code's 2015. They're not that old. Most of these are from the 80s. They are cracking a little bit. Sidewalls are okay. There's a couple. Sidewalls are pretty clean. They're good enough. The truck's not even gonna go over like 45, so really, who cares? These are 36, 12.5, 16.5. Everything is just they're amazing. This is perfect. So, I mean, that's a $2,000 set of tires. I didn't even pay that for everything, so I'm pretty pumped. And these have not been painted or powder coated. These are white Barts, which is, I think these are even harder to find than like the chrome or black. The black ones are easiest to find, but they're still almost impossible. But the white, you just never see them. But I wanted white. I didn't care. I was looking for any wheel, any of these. I would have got them powder coated or painted them white, but these were the factory white ones. Super clean, really good shape. One of them has a small rust spot starting, but yeah, I think 2015 for these, they're fine. I mean, it's not the smartest idea, but they're fine. So yeah, I'm super excited. If you watched any of the other square body videos, most of them I mentioned these are the exact wheels I wanted for this truck. So I'm on top of the world right now. So I'm gonna get this one in the truck, go throw them on the dark, and then I'll unveil them to you guys. But you guys don't want to watch me put on wheels anymore on this channel. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw them on in the driveway, and then yeah, I'll show you guys later. Well guys, I really hope you're as excited as I am about the new setup on the Square. This is such a big deal for me. I have been looking for this exact setup basically for a year and a half. Shortly after I got the truck, I knew this is what I wanted. And if you know anything about Barts or old school wheels, stuff like that, these are getting really hard to find, especially in white, which is weird to me. And I don't know. It's funny because these wheels were about $90 new a piece, and every time I find a set, they are more and more expensive. So I luckily grabbed a set before the prices went even crazier. But yeah, I drove 4 hours round trip with my buddy Lance in the Golf. Shout out to him for letting us take the TDI because that saved a ton of money in gas. But That's basically, I couldn't find a set anywhere closer than that. These popped up. Guy was super cool. They were white. And then the icing on the cake was obviously the OG Super Swampers already mounted on them. They're from 2015. We got some cracking going on in the tread. Nothing insane. I've already gone like 65 miles an hour to the car show next town over. This truck drives amazing. Smooth as can be, hands off the wheel, straight line. So for as far as I'm considered, it's great. But yeah, I don't even think I mentioned the size yet. These are 16 and a half still. They're not 15s. They are 16 and a half by 12 with a 36 by 12 and a half Super Swamper SX. Yeah, TSL SX. So it's like the newer version of the OG Swamper. I don't know. They ride awesome. The tread pattern on these tires it's incredible. I like the original Super Swamper tread pattern better than Boggers. I can't even lie. I know everybody loves Boggers. I love Boggers, but this is just such an old school, cool tread pattern. I don't know. It's like it's the OG, man. That's all I can say. It's just the OG mud tire. But yeah, they drive awesome. They ride better than my military tires did, which some of you are probably gonna say, well, duh. Well, I didn't know those things were that stiff. So these ride way better. The whole truck rides better. And then also, before I forget, you can probably tell, the truck has been fully buffed. Did a really deep cut and buff on it. My fiance's dad did. And this thing looks incredible. It's actually shiny. Like I said, we went to a car show. It just happened to be the day after I went and got these wheels. I totally forgot about the car show, but that worked out great. Buffed the truck, which I've been dying to do. And now the fender matches the door and the bed. It all kind of matches a lot better. So, needless to say, this is the best the truck's ever looked since I've owned it. It looks amazing. It looks exactly how I wanted it to look. In the process, the buffer vibrated the door so much that this mirror actually fell out. The mirror glass fell out and shattered because of this. So if anyone has a mirror that matches this patina laying around, this one's not rusty. This one's where the truck was rolled, so it's been smashed and all that. I need one of these. I don't want to get a new one. It won't look right. So if anybody can help me out with that, that would be sweet. But yeah, guys, I'm clearly so stoked about these wheels. They're perfect. They're exactly what I wanted. I actually didn't think I was ever going to find a set. I messaged like 5 different people in the past year with black ones, and I wanted to just powder coat them white, but then they were going to be too shiny and match the truck. These are in really good shape, but they have a couple rust spots. They match perfect. Hopefully I can keep them nice and take care of them. I did originally want 14 wides. I wanted 16 and a half by 14s. And the guy that I bought these from actually had a set of 14 wides. I did not realize how wide that is with a small wheel. It looked insane. So these actually, I think these fit the truck perfect. They just rub a little bit, nothing crazy. There is still, I think I got a 2-inch spacer in the rear and a 1.5 in the front. I had those with the other wheels just because they were super tucked in, and I decided I'd leave them on to put the wheels on, and if I didn't like it, I'd take them off. And I personally think it's perfect. It's not any insane amount of poke. It's just enough, you know? Nothing crazy. Looks really good. Let's get the back angle real quick. I don't even think I showed you guys really. Probably in the B-roll I did, but yeah, they're in really good shape. Maybe like a couple little rust spots in that in the holes and all that, but very well taken care of. They're the original powder coater paint on them, so they haven't been redone. This one had a little spot. This is the worst one actually, so yeah, I think it absolutely scored. It'd be better if they would have been like in the town I live in and not 3 or 2.5 hours away, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do to get what you want. So well guys, I guess that's gonna do it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you love the new wheels on the truck. Comment down below what you think of them. I'd really like to hear it. You can comment other ideas for the truck, because it's exactly what I want it to look like. I don't know what else to do to it. It's perfect in my eyes. Maybe I should just stop touching it. But yeah, if you know anything about Barts, you know this is a big deal. These are hard for me to get, and if you've been around since the previous videos, you know that I've been talking about them. So this is a big win. I'm super excited. I hope you guys are too. But hope you enjoyed. Please consider liking and subscribing. Check out the other videos, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.